So then they get back to homosexuality. And to Dave Rubin's marriage to his husband. Dave Rubin is a cultural critic and political commentator who engages in the battle of ideas, where the free market allows the best ideas to float to the top, sort of like fat on milk or butter, whatever. Anyway, they get to Dave Rubin's marriage, which Ben Shapiro has been saying for a while how he would not go to Dave Rubin's wedding, or I guess wouldn't have gone if they had been friends at the time. I don't know that they knew each other at the time. But he'd still have Dave and his husband over for dinner because going to the wedding goes against his religious beliefs. But I guess having them to dinner doesn't. And Joe Rogan just exposes the idiocy of it so easily.
Right. And one of the things that the reason I keep coming back to the governmental regulation point is because my view is that if your view of discipline is not my view of discipline, good on you. Right? Like, go do what you want to do. Like, I've never had a conversation with Dave Rubin about him being a gay guy.
Right, but you did say that you wouldn't go to his marriage, right?
Well, I said, right, as a religious person, I can't say I can't actively participate in something that I consider to be a sin, but I would go out to dinner with Dave and his husband anytime. Like, my wife and I would do that, of course. We'd have him over to our house with his husband.
You don't find any contradiction between your religious perspective and your personal perspective in that regard? That you wouldn't be there for religious reasons, but that you would be there for personal reasons? Like, if it wasn't, would you go to the after party? Like, if you wouldn't go to the wedding, would you go to the after party?
Anything that was a celebration of same-sex marriage, no.
Wow.
So anything, but
you wouldn't even go to the party?
No. I mean, that's it. And that's that.
What if there was a barbecue the next day? Would you consider it a tag on?
You know, and again, like, I'm not sure why. I'm not a good party person, so I'm not sure why anybody would want me at their party, frankly. I'm kind of a buzzkill.
You'd be a great party. I haven't been to a party with you, but I went to a dinner party with you.
That's true.
We had a great time.
That was a good time. That was a good time.
That's a funny picture, man.
That is a wild
People don't
picture.
know what the fuck to think about that picture.
That is certainly true.
Eric and Jordan
and Sam,
and
it's a
Dave
wild picture.
So Joe Rogan's being sort of funny about it. He's very presciently exposing the absurdity of what Ben Shapiro is saying. Going out to dinner with a gay couple who you recognize as a gay couple is recognizing the idea that they are a couple, which his religion considers a sin. It's a very sort of mealy-mouthed, weird gray area to say, well, I wouldn't go to the wedding ceremony because then I would be endorsing something my religion believes is a sin. And I wouldn't go to the wedding reception and just have dinner because I would be recognizing the sin. But like a couple days later, I'd go to dinner with them as a couple, which of course is recognizing them as a couple, which his religion believes is a sin. But that would sort of be okay in Ben Shapiro's mind. And, you know, he says he wouldn't go to anything that celebrates same-sex marriage. I hate to break it to you, but when you go out with a couple who is married and it's a gay couple, you're effectively celebrating, or at minimum recognizing, something that your religion teaches you is a sin. It is the fence sitting that is so mealy-mouthed that I found just laughable here.